Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Your Natural Healer channel. This is Tammy, and good morning. Happy Monday. And we're going to do our tarot reading this morning. This will be good from today, May 8th, all the way through Sunday, May 14th, which is Mother's Day. So really quickly before I get started, let me go ahead and get our housekeeping out of the way. So anybody that is new, welcome. I'm glad that you've joined me here. And to all my returning viewers, of course, Namaste. Happy to have you as always. So again, housekeeping, I just asked today, smash that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. You could turn the notifications off. Again, I get it. I don't want my cell phone blowing up either. So turn the notifications off. But, you know, for any YouTuber, the algorithm, guys, it's real. And I hate saying it. I feel like a beggar when I'm saying it. Please subscribe, please subscribe. But seriously, that algorithm is real. They look at 1,000 subscribers and it's 4,000 hours of watch time. I don't know what happens once you reach that. I'm thinking it has to do with all the commercials and stuff like that. You can get rid of that or whatever. So anyway, just, you know, there's a lot that goes into it. So smash that subscribe button. And on behalf of myself and all the other YouTubers out there, thank you. Also really quickly, don't forget, if you're interested in crystals or essential oils or sage or any metaphysical products, you can go onto yournaturalhealer.com, as well as services. Again, personal readings, there's distance Reiki sessions, there's packages, there's combinations. There are, Parker's up. Good morning, Parker. There's a lot of stuff, birth chart analysis, different types of birth chart reports. So check it out, okay? And if you're interested in learning about spirituality, you can go to lotuscenter.online. That is my quote-unquote university, and there are courses there where you can learn about auras, working on finishing up the last 2 courses for the Master Chakra Healer certification. I will be soon, if anybody is interested in Reiki 1, I will be starting to teach that here it's almost summer, within the next couple of months, getting the course together now. So anyway, all right, so enough of that. Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. Good morning, Parker. Everybody says hello. Yes, they say hello. You want a card too, huh? Parker wants a card drawn this morning. Well, we'll draw you a card afterwards, okay? All right. So what I'm going to do, Parker, I have to shuffle the cards for them. I know I have to shuffle. We got a beautiful piece of black tourmaline I had on the cards this morning to make sure nothing negative. So I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling. This is I'll go ahead and show you. This is Rider-Waite traditional tarot deck. It's just a different artist. I thought these cards were really, really pretty. So I will go ahead and get these shuffling. Now, if you are new, what I will do is I draw 3 cards and I place them in a row. You will use your intuition. You will select 1 card. And then I will go ahead and give you my interpretation, what I see and feel for that card this morning. If it resonates with you, take a deep breath in, place your right hand on your heart, and say, yes, I claim that for myself. If it doesn't resonate, don't freak out. There's a lot of people that, you know, if it's their first time watching, it doesn't resonate. They kind of get put off. And that happens in a general reading because you remember this is for the whole world if they wanted to watch, you know, so it might not resonate with you. If you really want something more that resonates with you, again, go to yournaturalhealer.com, click on the services tab, check out, there's all different things that I offer there. What else was I going to say with this? Oh, this will be time stamped, so you can go to your card, but don't miss out on the Reiki Hug. Now, real quickly, I can hardly shuffle like this on camera. To do this kind of shuffling on camera, you'll see cards flying everywhere, and then you'll be laughing at me, and this is going to be a blooper clip, which I actually am working on. I got some good material for that. But so if I knock the camera while I'm shuffling from behind, oops, sorry. But anyways, we were talking about it resonating. Oh, don't miss out on the Reiki Hug at the end. So when you're done with your card, don't just shut the video off. Go to the Reiki Hug. That is where you will get, I will send 2 minutes worth of distance Reiki healing. And you don't want to miss out on that. We all need healing. Yeah, it's 2 minutes, but you know what? It's better than nothing. So make sure you get your Reiki Hug this morning. And we'll go from there, okay? Now, I don't know why I did that, because I need to draw the 3 cards. All right, so I'm going to draw the top 3 cards. All right, without thinking too much into it, using your intuition, I want you to choose a card, either the left, the middle, or the right. And let's begin. So those of you who chose the left card this morning, you got the Strength card, and these are really reflecting. Such a beautiful card. See how it shimmers? In person, they're really gorgeous because that gold, it's like gold foil. Anyway, Strength, that is Leo energy. And this is a fantastic card. This is about inner strength, not physical strength. And if you look at the depiction on the card, you got this fragile looking young girl that has this, lion, which is king of the jungle, basically tamed. And, she's not using a whip to do it. She's not like hurting him in any way to tame him. She did it with her natural ability within her, the strength within her. And a lot of times, and I think especially right now, you're not really acknowledging that strength in you. And I think that maybe you are going through something right now that you're just like, oh, this is ridiculous. I just can't do this. There's absolutely no way. I can't handle this. But you know what? You can. And you need to take a moment and pause and reflect on the strength that you have within you. That strength comes in so many forms. It comes in balance. It comes in love. It comes in patience and understanding. So if something is really bringing out that wild side in you, so to speak, really getting you upset or really having you doubt yourself, don't. The universe is telling you with this card right here, big old waving at you. Hello? You've got this in you. And it's a beautiful strength. And it's such an innate quality about you that people don't even realize that when you're taking command of a situation, so to speak, that you're really doing so. Because again, you do it from this place within you that you don't need to be loud. You don't need to be directive. You don't need to be bossy. It's just this energy within you. So remember this week, if you're going through anything that is really challenging you to where you just feel like, you know what, I can't do this, I'm going to tell you to do my favorite thing, meditate. Meditate. Recenter yourself. Make a list of all the wonderful qualities about you. And then you're going to realize how fantastic you are. But whatever this challenges you, after you meditate, take a step back. And if it was somebody else, a friend or a family member dealing with the same thing, what would you tell them? And find that strength within yourself to be able to follow that same advice. Because you have it in you. You just need to believe. And sure, we all have times where we doubt. That's part of being human. But I'm here to tell you that the universe is telling you, you got it. You need to acknowledge it and don't forget it. This is going to be a week where you need that inner strength within you. Okay? It's really good energy though. All right. Middle card. Da-da-da-da-da. The Five of Pentacles. These cards really shine off the light. They're prettier in person than at least me looking through the screen. All right, the Five of Pentacles. This isn't a horrible card, but fives in numerology usually deal with chaos, hardship. It's not the best number. And the Five of Pentacles is saying that you're going through a difficult period right now. You know, normally Pentacles does deal with finances and career. And maybe that's what this is, but it doesn't have to be. It can be relationship or anything. But I see that you're going through a difficult time right now, and you really feel like you've exhausted every resource and you have nothing left. I mean, if you look in this card, the lady, she looks cold. It looks like there's holes in her shawl. You know, she's barefoot. This guy, parts of his pants are missing, and, you know, he don't look so great either. And, you know, they just look like they're just hobbling down the street literally on their last leg, and they ain't got a thing. And so, you know, that's representative of what you're going through right now, or what you're about, the space that you're about to enter into, is that you're going to feel like you have no options, that you've been just beat down, everything has been taken from you or stripped from you, and you have nothing. However, if you look at this card, it looks kind of like a church window behind it. And what this is saying is that, yeah, okay, you might be in a really crappy space right now. And, you know, that's part of life. It's going to happen. This isn't the first time, and it's surely not going to be the last. But there's help out there, whether it's help from a church or help from a doctor or a therapist, or help from a friend or a loved one, a relative, or a stranger. You know, sometimes there's all kinds of, you know, maybe it's some kind of charity or whatever this is. Stop focusing on what you don't have. Okay? Yeah, this really sucks. And sorry that you're having to deal with this right now, but it's not as bad. I mean, it's bad, but don't dwell on it. Remember, I always say, you got to let things go that aren't serving you well. You got to let go of things you can't control. And right now, you can't control this. Whatever this is, it's done. It's over with. It's happened. However, there is a way out, and you are going to come out of this. But in the interim, there is help. And if you don't ask for help, this is going to be a longer, colder road than you expect. And if you ask for help, your family wants to help you. Your friends want to help you. People that love you want to help you. Ask for help. Whatever is going on in your life, you don't have to go through this alone. Okay? If it is financial, there's all kinds of financial resources out there. Okay? But please don't focus on it. Focus on getting help. It's okay to ask for help. Because if the situation was reversed and you knew of somebody, whether they were a friend, family member, if it was a total stranger that came to you for whatever this help is, I'm sure you would help them. So why not let somebody help you for a change? Don't make this longer and worse than it has to be. Ask for help, okay? You're going to be just fine. Because you're awesome. Okay, right card. This morning, for the week, you got the King of Swords. Da-da-da-da. All right, so what about the King of Swords? Well, I always say I'm not crazy about court cards because they have just so many different meanings. And when you're doing a personal reading, it can sometimes mean another person in your life. But that's not what this is. This is talking about that you're going to be in charge this week of making some really meaningful decisions, whether it's for yourself or for someone else. You're going to be called in to be, whether it's the mediator or what have you, whether it's at work or whether it's with family or friends, but you're going to be the shot caller this week. And you're going to be just fine as long as you are acting like the King of Swords. The universe is telling you need to be fair and impartial, and that you really need to make sure that, you're keeping your emotions in check. And that's a lot of times very difficult. And if you're somebody that has difficulty in that, then try not to be making decisions this week. The universe is saying that you need to make sure that you're using logic and intellect. And also with these decisions, don't beat around the bush. Don't kind of skirt around the issue or pad it to make somebody feel better. Be straight, direct, and to the point. That saying, rip it off like a Band-Aid. That's how you have to be this week. Okay, because if you do that beat around the bush kind of thing, or, padding it a little bit to make it less severe, then that's when the emotion is coming in. And these decisions that you're going to be making this week need to be logic and intellect based. Feelings have got to be in check, okay? And when you make your decisions, though, the universe is also wanting you to know, not only do you need to be firm, but you need to be well researched in your decision. So, if you're settling a dispute at work, say it's with two of, you're the supervisor and you've got two employees, you need to be firm, fair, and impartial. And make sure you do your due diligence before making decisions. Make sure you have all the facts. Even if you don't have all the facts, you can still be very, straight to the point. However, you want to make sure, again, that you're fair and that you are making the correct decision using your logic and your intellect. And if you do that, everything is going to be just fine. However, if you don't listen to this and you get that emotion in there, you're going to be making the wrong decisions and you're going to be helping people kind of get on the wrong path this week. So if you find yourself in a situation where you find that your emotions are leading your decision, then you need to take a step back and say, nope, can't do it. Nope. You need to be honest with yourself and honest with others. And if you find the emotion is coming into play, I'm going to tell you to do my favorite thing. Take a break. Go meditate, recollect yourself. Okay? There's a time and a place for emotion, but this week, the King of Swords is letting you know, nope. You got to be direct, firm. This isn't about a time for empathy. This is a time about you are needed, okay? So there's really nothing else I can say with it. And I know that's not a really glamorous card, but, these decisions are going to be important to somebody that you're making them for. So just make sure that again, all I can keep saying is fair and impartial, and leave the emotions out of it. Use your intellect, use your logic, do all your research, your due diligence, and then straight to the point. No beating around the bush. All right? Well, that was Quickie this morning. All right, I'm going to go grab a singing bowl, and I will be right back. I'm actually going to leave this running because I don't want it to turn off, so I'll be right back. If I was using one of the crystal bowls, they're kind of right behind me. I can just turn around, but I felt compelled to do the Tibetan bowls today, or a Tibetan bowl today, so I had to get up for that. Those are across the room. All right, so go ahead and get your cell phone. Put that thing on silent for 2 minutes, okay? This is your time. Then go ahead and get comfortable. Close your eyes. Start focusing on your breathing, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Nice and relaxed. And take a quick scan of your body, starting at your head, working your way down to your shoulders. Don't forget your arms, your midsection, hips, knees, all the way down to your toes. Nice and relaxed. Breathing. This is your 2 minutes of Reiki healing coming your way, whether it's spiritual, physical, emotional, or mental. All right, whenever you're ready, take your time opening your eyes, wiggling your fingers and toes. Have a fantastic day. Don't forget, tomorrow is the finale for the Emoto Rice experiment. Really, really cool. And Friday, we will do our Oracle message. In the interim, guys, don't forget, check out yournaturalhealer.com for products and services, as well as check out Lotus Center online. Oh, and really quickly, I'm sorry, I meant to mention this earlier. I had done a Facebook Live Friday because I had promised myself by the full moon I was going to do it. And so I did it in the middle of the afternoon, only had a couple viewers, which was fine. I was just happy to have even a couple. That was wonderful. And I did it on Facebook as well as on YouTube. So it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So I will be doing more of those in the future. And I may do another one this Friday. Friday evening. So if I do, I will let you know in Friday's Oracle message Friday morning, as well as I will post it on Facebook Friday morning to let you know if I'm going live. If I do, it'll probably be around 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time Friday evening. So again, thank you so much for joining me this morning. Go have a wonderful, fantastic week. And I will talk to everybody later. Remember, go live your best lives, but do it the natural way. Namaste.